Hi, I hope you're well and keeping safe. My name is Luca Silvestrini and I'm the artistic director of London-based dance theatre company Protein. As a company, we have a passion for creating work that connects with people's lives and that is socially relevant. In 2013, after a long period of research in different countries around the world, I made a piece called Border Tales. Border Tales is a piece about identity, migration, multicultural living, and the way we think we are perceived by others. The piece started from a personal inquiry around issues related to being an immigrant, a foreigner, the other. I met and talked to a lot of people, and through their stories, I came across an often unresolved, uncomfortable space in between, a border that separates us. The original piece had an additional cast at each venue. In 2016, we revived Border Tales for BBC World Television. This invitation was not by chance. These were the times of a global migratory crisis, of the Brexit referendum, and of a more general focus on nationalism and protectionism, of talks of new walls and borders. After the BBC broadcast, the place invited us to bring Border Tales to the Edinburgh Fringe, and this was the beginning of a new life for the work, a shorter, with no additional cast, and certainly more timely version, which then toured nationally and internationally. Tonight, you're going to see the latest version of Border Tales, filmed at the place in November 2017. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, E, Ø, Å.
go with the mango.
What? What is it? What? What is it, Steve, huh? Hey? What? What? Huh? Yes, we are drinkers. Where else would we meet but in the pub? Slowing to Andy. Cheers. Well, my friend Steve, he's full of Catholic guilt. He carries
Way too much shame about how much we drink on a Friday night. He can't seem to accept the fact this is just part of our culture. It's who we are. It's what we've got in common.
I love Andy's dark, British, northern sense of humour. But not everybody wants to hear jokes about packies.
What key opens every door? A pikey, of course.
Andy doesn't go to church on a Sunday. Fry-ups and pub lunches at Weatherspoons. That's his religion.
Steve's a good friend. I can't help but wonder, though, what getting down on your hands and knees every Sunday and praying to a man above you who isn't even there could do to a guy's pride.
He identifies with the Queen. I mean, he's a little unsure what she actually does in the church.
Okay, check this one out. There's an Englishman, an Irishman, and a Jew. And they all walk into a pub, and the Jew stops and turns around and says, "Hang on a minute, I'm in the wrong joke."
He's a joker. And he loves entertaining, especially at one of his infamous parties. Always a night to remember.
To be sure, to be sure, to be sure, to be sure. Top of the morning to you. I love going round to Steve's flat. It's like being in an episode of Father Ted.
For him, international, it's a week on a Greek island. It's getting pissed. Basically, it's England with a bit more sunshine.
Now, my street is becoming more and more like Heathrow arrivals. People coming and going from everywhere. I mean, my neighbours to the left of me are Indian, and the bloke to the right, he's from Europe.
Considering where he grew up, seeing the Scottish pound and the Channel Tunnel as exotic, it's not surprising he confuses his African neighbours for Jamaicans.
To be honest, I've never really understood what Steve is doing here anyway. I mean, yes, he's got a job. He works in a pub. But for goodness sake, don't they have enough pubs in Ireland?
Andy loves saying that I'm taking another job from one of his people, but always with a wink and a smile.
I'm not being funny, right? But my cousin can't even get a job. There's no room for our own kind. Just saying.
Deep down, Andy believes that Britain is better off outside the EU. I mean, who wants a million more immigrants, especially Muslims, living in the UK?
Steve actually thinks that I have a problem with all these foreigners moving in. But the fact is, they do their own thing. They stick to their own kind, don't they? There's a lot of tension here. Tension here. Oh, goodness.
汉宫。
What? Speak English.
Me go Buckingham Palace, you help.
Help? Feel free. Join in. Help yourself. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Back, 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 back.
Hi, I go Buckingham Palace. Can you help, please?
Ah, you must be the new cleaner. You can finish what I started. Off you go.
Excuse me. I'm going to Buckingham Palace. I was wondering if you could help.
I'm working. I'm working.
I'm sorry. I really don't think it is appropriate to move like that in public.
She liked it. You liked
Oh,
it.
please put your top on, my darling. Be decent. I can see you are tired from working so hard, as always. So please do go and take some rest. Off you go. You must miss your family. Do you miss your friends? You must miss the food back home. So, where are you from? It must be difficult for you to come all the way here by yourself. Oh, poor little thing. Can you understand? Understand what I am saying to you? Do people treat you well here, sweetie pie? Can you not find a job in your country? Oh, bless you. So, how long are you going to stay here? The rest of your life? Are you planning to go back? You must want to go home, don't you? Your English is so good. I love your Chinese accent. Don't ever lose it. Jubbly good. You must all come for dinner. I don't mean it, but you must all come for dinner, sweetie pie. Little sausage, treacle, sugar plum, no, peanut butter.
Hey, hi, Yuyu. I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome. Please, come in, come in. Oh, sorry, konnichiwa, konnichiwa.
Oh, no, I'm from Taiwan.
Thailand? Amazing. I've always wanted to go to Thailand, and I hear it's really tropical this time of year. Oh, sorry. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Oh, good. And am I saying your name okay? Yuyu?
In Chinese Mandarin, you pronounce it Yuyu.
Oh, Yuyu.
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 Anyway, you look amazing and you are the first one to arrive, so please take your pick of a seat or the floor. Could I get you something to drink? I bet you could murder a jasmine tea, couldn't you? Okay, so that's one jasmine tea coming right up. Just make yourself at home, relax. I'm so glad you could make it. Oh, Temi. Hey, girlfriend. Booyakasha. Brap. Anyway, come in, come in. Wow, Temi, your smile, it's so beautiful. It just stands out. I've tried to bleach my teeth a few times. I just don't get those results. Oh, sorry, how rude of me. Introductions. Temi, this is Yuyu. Yuyu, this is Temi. Ooh. You can bow, but don't touch. It's just the really strange about touch over there. Anyway, please take a seat. Now, Temi, can I get you something to drink? Coconut water, right? Rubicon juice? A rum and ginger beer, right? Yes, so that's one jasmine tea and one rum and ginger beer coming right up. Just talk amongst yourselves, ladies. Whoa, Asif, welcome, come in. Bonjour, Asif. Oh, so you came alone tonight then, no wife or wives? I just have to say, I love this look, Asif. It's so biblical and authentic, like a shepherd. But I bet your beard gets you into trouble, doesn't it, Asif? Although very fashionable right now, loads of my neighbours look just like him. Anyway, come in, Asif, meet the gang. Asif, this is Temi. Temi, this is Asif. Yuyu, this is Asif. Whoa, no. You can bow, but don't touch. Please take a seat. So, here we are. Right? Party. Yes. Are you a religious man, Asif?
Yes, I'm a Muslim.
Heavy. Now, can I get you something to drink? A mango lassi? I've got it. A Darjeeling tea.
What's a halal water?
Halal water. I'll see what I can do. Steve, you made it. Thank God. And you've brought a friend. Who's this?
This is Kenny.
Kenny. Welcome, Kenny. Come in. Come in. Everybody, this is Kenny. Say hello to Kenny. Isn't he amazing? Now, Kenny, I was just on my way to get you a jasmine tea. I'll get one for you as well, okay? Pint of you, Guinness for you as well, Steve, and a rum and ginger beer, and a halal water for Asi. Oh, Anthar, you've made it. Thank God, the party's saved. We've got music. Everybody, this is Anthar, and he's come all the way from Colombia. Isn't he amazing? And look, Anthar, you look like you've just stepped out of the Amazon or something, the way that you're dressed. Can I get you something to drink?
Well, I don't drink alcohol.
So you must be a Muslim too, like Asif.
No, I was raised as a Catholic, actually.
Right, Catholics. Speaking of Catholics, this is my good friend, Steve. Steve, you're never going to guess what, but Anthar was raised as a Catholic. Huh? Now, let me get this right, because this is getting a little bit crazy. Let me just figure this one out. We've got a Catholic, raised as Catholic, a Muslim. Temi, what religion are you?
Oh, I'm a Christian.
Oh, Christian, very nice. A Christian. And what religion are you, Kenny?
Atheist.
Atheist. New Age. Rock and roll. Good for you, Kenny. Good for you. And what religion are you, Yuyu?
Buddhist.
A Buddhist. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So we've got a Catholic, raised as Catholic, a Muslim, a Christian, an atheist, and a Buddhist. Let's play a little game. Who's the most guilty? Yuyu, have you got any good Thai jokes? I've got a dance. It's local. It's all the way from Yorkshire, and you are going to love it. Okay, you two, come down here for me and link arms and skip on the spot for me like this. That's how it goes, yeah. And Steve and Temi, you come down, link arms, and skip on the spot for me like these two. They've got it. See, loads of fun, right? Yes, good. Good, you've got it. Great, yes. The fun starts now. Okay, whilst you guys skip in, you're going to skip out. Good. And whilst you guys skip out, you guys will skip in. Good, you've got it. So it goes, skip in, skip out, skip in, skip out, leave, remain, leave, remain. Open the gates, close the gates, 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 open the gates, close the gates! Anthar, this party needs some music. Give me something shaky, something Latino, something for the hips. Good. Yes, I'll do. Good, yeah. Good. Kenny, and you give me like, yes, good. I love it. Don't stop. Louder. Temi, something earthy, something African, something with the feet like a boom, boom, boom. Yes, that's it, girl. Steve, something Celtic, something Irish. You know what I mean, right? I see something spiritual, something from the east, something with the eyes and the fingers. Give me a digga-digga-da, 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 digga-digga-da. Yes! Anthar, give me a... Yuyu, where do you think you're going? Give me a Chinese ting, Chinese ting, Chinese ting. Yes! Good! I love it! Don't stop! I feel like Bob Geldof. I feel like I'm in a marketing campaign for Oxfam. It's like I'm in the United Colours of... I thought they had fun, right?
Sí, pero ¿y para dónde se fueron? ¿Qué pasa?
Huh?
Estamos lo más de bien aquí ya, empezando ahí la fiestecita y la vaina. ¿No?
No.
¿Y qué? Pero nos dejaron ahí, hermano, ahí. Y que tiqui-tiquita y la vaina. ¿Ah? Estaba buena, hermano. ¿Dónde está la gente, hermano? Me deja aquí solo con ese baloncito. Ahora esa es mi fiesta. Ya.
Party's over, yeah.
Ya, baloncito allá, a bailar con el balón.
Just
¿Pero
take
qué?
your seat, thanks.
¿Pero qué? Ahora solo falta que lleve el baloncito. ¡Lléveselo, pues! ¡Póntalo, maconacona! ¡Hey! para allá, ya toma la narite, nara. Anambuntum para tina para teya, marekere para saluma coco. Un poco para salapine carotea, su marequera, onosino verama. Hawaii nada más, un potato ya cataya, adana. Yunateya go, wanna say go, wanna do la teya, oh yo, nera ser matea, oh yo, que no se le regatea, oh no, wonga tigidako, oh chunga tigidako, go chunga tigidako.
Well, I'm from somewhere in between Pakistan and the Philippines. And yourself?
Well, I'm from London too, but my family's from Nigeria. But we're not just Nigerian, we're Yoruba.
So you're Black British?
And you're Asian British.
Uh-huh.
And you're Muslim.
And you're Christian?
So do you pray?
Of course.
And do your women pray like you do?
100%.
What happens if you don't pray 5 times a day?
Are you a real Muslim or an international one?
Do you follow government law or Islamic law?
If you're allowed 4 wives, then why are your women only allowed 1 husband?
Do women really choose to cover themselves?
What are your views on those who radicalize?
Do you think it's right to ban the burkini?
Is it true that homosexuals are banned in the Quran?
Where are you from? Who helped you to get here? Who supports your family back at home?
You sound British, but you don't look very British. Where are you from?
You already have our soldiers in your country, so why do you need to be here?
Can you recite your passport number without looking?
What's your favorite color?
Would you say you're a victim of war? Can you prove it?
Where are you staying and what are your contact details?
Black, white, or yellow?
Are you seeking asylum for political reasons?
Are you aware that carrying presents could contain explosives?
When you go abroad, do you honestly expect people to speak the same language as you?
Why do you not have the right papers?
How do you spell your family name?
I suppose you know the Queen, right?
Would you accept our offer of voluntary return?
Are you carrying any sharp items?
Do you think I'm less educated than you?
Why did you choose this country?
What is your reason for travelling so many times to the same destination?
Catholic or Muslim?
What do you expect us to do for you?
Are you carrying any weapons?
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Be a good daughter. Marry from our people. Be a good wife. It is you who will look after your husband. Raise children. Be a lawyer. Be a doctor. Raise children. Here's what she said to me. Watch me cook. Who will cook in your household? Your husband? Ah, never. Jollof rice, fried fish, a goosey stew, meat pie, suya, plantain. A way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Huge swathes of cloth, colors and patterns galore. Golds, reds, yellows, purples, hair threaded in gigantic creations, pulled so tight, eyes would water. My mum looked like a queen, regal, bright like the sun. Shouting was the norm at parties, ear-splitting laughter, eruptions of energy. Dancing would last all night. Bless this girl, oh, glory be to God, oh. They loved watching me dance and would place money on me as a gift, so I would dance even harder. All the women in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, whilst the men sat, importantly. I riled against this. Sometimes it filled me with rage, so I chucked it all out. But did I chuck out the baby with the bath water?
Longing, displacement, vacuous, no culture. I could be anyone, anywhere. Anyone can live the life I lead. Homogeneous, globalization. I belong nowhere, to no place, to no one. In the eyes of my people, I am an outsider, a foreigner of the culture I was raised in. Raising my kids is just on me and my husband. No aunties, no uncles, no community to fall on. My family's vegan. The kids are raised on avocado and hummus. I don't force my daughter's hair into creations. We love dressing up. But it's all about looking like you haven't tried too hard. I don't know quite how my mother did it, but it wasn't until much later in life I realised we were completely poor. She raised us with pride, stories of our people back home being princes and kings. Now I've grown up, I realise this is just a fairy tale. I'm a black woman in a white man's world, and it's uncomfortable.
Honestly, Andy's last party, it wasn't a great success, but he is hoping that these Friday night dance classes will make the next one better.
I thought Steve would be well up for a dance class. I mean, don't all Irishmen like a drunken jig? A river dance? And anyway, what's all this about white men not having any rhythm? We've got rhythm.
Jess, that's it. You're really working it. I'm loving it.
Maypole dancing from Leeds is the height of Andy's cultural experience. Open the gates, close the gates. Open the gates, close the gates.
I like to think of myself as a modern, metrosexual, cosmopolitan man. And cultural dance is a great way to learn about the world and shift a few pounds.
Haven't we all moved on from the package holidays to Spain and Greece? And now I just can't get enough of sushi from Tesco.
Cultural food and dance, it brightens up my week. It literally stops me from hanging myself. And anyway, it's all popular culture, right? I'm used to all things African, Arabic, Japanese, from MTV.
Isn't it incredible how little it takes to make you feel like you're somewhere else or somewhere different? Don't you think?
It's all about fusion these days. Restaurants, fashion, fitness. We've got Zumba, Taibo, yoga lattes. We've got burlesque. With pole dancing, we've got men dancing in high heels. We've got Vivienne Westwood with Alexander McQueen. We've got Vietnamese with Japanese, sushi with snails, chili with chocolate, vegan street food, Tex-Mex, and Californian cuisine with elements of France and Italia. In fact, you can get anything you want from anywhere in the world, and you can put it on your 16-inch pizza ultimate fusion cuisine. Wouldn't you just love that? I know I would. What would you love? What would you love? I bet you'd love, and please tell me if I'm wrong, because I would hate for you to embarrass me in front of all these people. Just looking at you, I'm sensing a spaghetti bolognese, no? With lashings of Parmigiano from her Jamie Oliver's cookbook, though. That's lies. With a glass of red wine helps you feel really sophisticated, doesn't it? It's all about sophistication, don't be ashamed. Sophistication. And what about you? You look like the green type. Am I wrong? Of course. Fried tofu, right, with toasted seeds and a green salad, washed down with a cool, refreshing, filtered glass of H2O, right?
Excuse me.
Yes, Kenny?
How can I be more of a man?
More of a man. Have you ever heard anything so? Oh. Now, you don't look the type with your red wine sophistication, but you are a big, fat, juicy burrito, right? Loaded with cheese and jalapenos and a tequila desperado. That's what they're called. Gets you smashed off your face. And?
Andy.
Oh, a dolce de leche.
Andy.
What, Kenny?
How can I be more of an English man?
An English man. Oh, sorry, Kenny. I can't help you with that. And besides, I'm busy. Look, I've got guests. On you go. What about over here? Who've we got? People that won't look at me.
You're English, right? Andy, you can help me. Andy, you're from Yorkshire.
Young people.
You're from
Leeds,
Leeds,
takeaways,
right?
or you're more of a... I'm going to get down to Shoreditch in the cool cafes.
Andy, you're an
Right,
Englishman. You can help me.
Traditional type,
Andy.
roast beef, Yorkshire puddings,
Yes,
right?
you're
No?
from Yorkshire.
Are you a vegetarian
Andy,
too?
excuse
no?
me.
Oh gosh, you don't have solar panels and recycle.
Sorry.
Look,
Sorry,
Kenny, I already told you, I'm busy, okay? And the fact is, you're in my space. You listening? Good. If you want to stay here, Kenny, I'm going to give you this space over here. Everything else you see out there, mine. Got it? Good. Back to it. Who've we got? Who've we got? A homemade soup, right? Am I wrong? The sourdough bread and lashings of butter. And what about you, madame? Is it a maki?
What do you
a
love?
ramen? A
You
yakitori
also look
morning
like the
glory
healthy
kind
type.
of girl.
What is it? Is it grains,
What about back
beans,
here?
pulses? Do you like
A bucket
sprouting
of
them
fried
as well?
chicken,
Or
isn't
is
it?
it smashed
Something
avocado
meaty,
with
perhaps?
sourdough bread? Yes, you love that. And how about you?
Desserts,
You're like me. You're the
sweet tooth
dumpling
back
type,
here.
right?
What is it?
Yes, you love a good
an apple
dumpling.
crumble with
yeah?
custard.
Is it dim sum on a Sunday
Kenny!
afternoon? Yes, you love that.
Kenny!
And how about you?
Shut
you
up!
Like the sophisticated type. It is also a
Don't listen to him.
But you like it from a
Shut
real
up, Kenny.
Italian restaurant
Stop
where
it.
there's Italians
No,
everywhere.
Kenny,
And
no,
a glass
no,
of wine.
no,
You
no,
love that.
no! Don't take my job.
Andy, all I wanted to know was how to be more of an English man. Help me to understand. Do I need a firm handshake? Thank you. A good old sense of humor, you know, be able to have a little banter. A strong voice with strong opinions. All of that, just so you can forget this face and see me differently. Chinese, Japanese, dirty. You're a woman. You can help me. What do you see? What do you want in a man? A beard. I've tried. It just doesn't grow. I've got hair, but it's in the wrong places. Do you like a man with a hairy chest or a stubble? And should I shave all of this hair off? Be more patriotic, fight for my country. Chinese, Japanese, dirty. I should put people down, right? Make them feel weak, different, so I can appear better, stronger. Is that what you do? Is that why you wear your V-neck white cotton shirt, your skinny black jeans and your brown leather boots with a strap across? Are all of those the traditions I need to adopt in order to forget my own, to forget takeaways, restaurants, dishwashing, forget my parents' immigrant dreams so I can have my own dreams, do what I want to do, be my own man? Help me to understand. Number 12, pancakes with crispy, shredded duck. 84, beef in black bean sauce. 99, egg fried rice. 75, the year my dad moved from Hong Kong to the United Kingdom. 56, sweet and sour chicken. 89, my mum joined my dad in the UK. Together, they worked in Chinese restaurants, and with the money they earned, they opened their own takeaway. In 97, eventually, they opened their own restaurant where they could finally serve their own 12s, 84s, and 99s. I lived above my parents' restaurant, but I never got to see them very often. I missed them.
Growing up, I always felt like my house was one of a kind. Red roof, grey front door, 2 windows either side. But every house in my street looked exactly the same. You didn't have to try and be the same as everyone else. You already were.
The moment you opened my front door, you could smell my house. You could smell Lagos. Thick and musty. It hits you in the back of your chest.
You know what's thick, musty, and hits you in the back of your chest? Brussels sprouts. but every other Christmas table had them, so did ours.
My mum loved watching African movies, and I would say to her, "You can't watch them no more, we're in London." And she would take me to the window and say, "You see outside? That is London. But in this house, this is Nigeria."
My mum's English, it was just as bad as my Cantonese. So it was hard to communicate, and we ended up shouting a lot. 點解你咁大聲啫？我真係唔明白你講咩啊
Oshesa, Oshema. My uncle would speak to me in Yoruba, but I just wouldn't understand.
For 15 years, I tried to learn the Irish language, but being compared to everybody else in the same subject, no matter how bad I was more important than learning something I actually enjoyed.
White shirt, blue tie, black trousers. That was my first school uniform, and that was great because we could all look the same.
But looking the same.
Made our differences even more obvious. At the age of 12, I realized I fancied my teacher, Mr. Power. He must be retired at this point.
And my first crush was a white boy called Terry.
I loved playing Kiss Chase. I used to catch all the girls. Trouble was, none of them would let me kiss them. And even when we turned the game around, none of them would chase me.
Sorry, guys. You want me to teach something? No, come on, man. I just want to be. Come on. Yes. Yes, of course. I made it last night. I made it at home. It's homemade. I made it with my wife. In fact, my 5, 6, 7 wives and my 20 children and a camel. Yes, even the camel helped me to make it. Wow, what a great family. Full family effort. And then, to release some tension, I beat my wives 5 times a day. And I pray 5 times a day. And I eat dal 5 times a day. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back home to my sacred temple. See? Don't forget your bag. Cheers. where do we go from here? Maybe I could tell you a sad story of when I was 5 and how that changed my life forever. Or maybe Anthar could play some traditional Irish music or something from U2. Or maybe I could dance across the floor like Michael Flatley. I think you think I have no culture of my own because I'm white and boring. There you go. Thanks, Anthar. We deliver. I think you think I can tell the difference between a Catholic and a Protestant. I'm a good Catholic boy and I enjoy feeling guilty. I think you think I can tell when it's about to rain just by licking the end of my finger. I think you think I'm charming, a rogue. I think you think I'm going to talk about Ryanair and their flight cancellation policy. I think you think I live in an island with 3 priests in a thatched cottage.
I think that you think that I'm going to smash your face in.
I think that you think I'm an angry, crazy woman.
I think you think I always cover my mouth every time I laugh.
I think you think I'm responsible for all the missing dogs.
I think you think I smell like a chicken tikka masala.
I've got a potato fetish.
I have a fried chicken fetish.
I have a small penis.
I think you think I'm sexually repressed.
I've been sexually abused by a priest.
I think that you think that I actually want to be a contestant on Britain's Got Talent.
I think that you think I can shake my ass like Beyonce.
I think you think that I was in Slumdog Millionaire.
I think you think I could be Japanese, Taiwanese, how about Vietnamese, or Smellinese?
I think you think I wear kimono and shuffle everywhere.
I think that you think that I voted for UKIP.
I think that you think I cannot blush.
And I get Asian flush.
I think you think my name is Murphy.
And mine is Khan.
I'm Wong.
I think you think I can give you a really good massage. I think you think I should obey and listen. You probably think I came here to find a husband. Guys, am I eager to please everyone? Do I bow all the time? Maybe I'm a small, fragile, and easily scared floating lotus. A submissive China doll? A passive, voiceless Asian beauty? Lucy Liu from Charlie's Angels. A crouching tiger, a hidden dragon, hop, hop, hop. An oriental cupid stabbing your heart with my flying daggers. I'm first generation Taiwanese Chinese. My grandparents, they left China with my dad when he was only 8. They escaped from communist government control in search for a better life. and arrived in Taiwan in 1949. They left believing it was not forever, and that one day they would return back home to China. But it never happened. I didn't have to leave Taiwan when I was 24. I didn't need a better life. Coming to the UK was my choice. Are you going to stay here forever? What? 11 years? You must truly love it here, jolly good. Do I really want to stay here for the rest of my life? All I know is that there is only one place I feel I really belong to.
Anthar! My God! Right? Now, that jasmine tea is coming right up. You can share a pot. Pint of Guinness, halal water a thief.
Andy, what would you like to drink? Maybe we can get you a drink. Maybe a beer.
Or a pint of Guinness.
Stella Foster.
A Tsingtao beer.
How about a cup of tea?
Cup of tea, yes. Let's go to the footy.
I just choke over my feet. What are you saying? What are you saying to me? I don't know what you're saying. You were speaking English a minute ago. I don't know. What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand you. I don't understand you. I don't understand you, okay? I don't know what you're saying. Je m'appelle Andy. Anglaise. I'm English. I only speak English. Yuyu, is that what you want? Do you want me to learn the whole of the Chinese language so you can feel more at home? Is that it? Is that what you want? How about Spanish? Cantonese? Nigerian? Asif? Urdu? Should I study the Quran so I can understand you better? Is that it? Is that what you want? Just tell me, let me know, right? Tell me, do you want to come up here or shall I get down? Look, I'm down. It's not a problem. Take it. I don't want it. Take it. Go on. It's a two-way street, right? It's a two-way street. No? So it's about listening. I can listen. Look, I'm listening now. Steve, help. Is it about evolving past traditions? Is it about my past or is it about your future? Just let me know. Things can change. I can change. Is it about opening up becoming vulnerable, taking chances, trying new things, going the extra mile, moving out of your comfort zone. Is it about saying yes or yes, but? Is it, Steve, is it about my beliefs or what you want me to believe in, what you want me? Or is it more simple than that? Is it about looking somebody in the eye and saying, good morning? Knocking on your neighbour's door, inviting them in for a good old cup of tea? Is fruit salad? It's a melting pot. It's a big fucking time bomb.
And when I'm on the ocean wide, you'll all be in my mind. So fare thee well, old Ireland, and all I left behind. Farewell, my boys, our spears are spread and the wine is blue.
I'm still waiting for that pint of Guinness.
Full steam to Castle.
And Andy's last party, it wasn't his finest hour, but we came. We danced. We laughed. We listened. Cheers, Andy. Slointe.
Around the Shamrock shore, their tears flow freely from my eyes, my heart suppressed with woe. To think I'd leave my native land, I am compelled to go. To see my old age mother, and it feels her heart would wail. To leave that dear old Ireland around the Shamrock shore.